motherboard? Oh my god, there's so much less noise in this room now. It's so great.
Ooh, quiet. I can finally hear the voice.
I don't have to worry about my computer fan anymore because I just made a new computer. If this fan gives me into trouble, it's alright because Nimrod gave me 6 of them. I don't know where he got them all. He was just like, here's the case, here's the motherboard. You want some fans? I've got, and he just comes out with just a handful of them. I'm just like, okay. And at first I was like, well, that's really weird. And then I looked at the motherboard. It has like 8 fan ports on it. It's like, okay.
In case you wanted to set up a little hover course inside your motherboard.
It's ridiculous.
Hey! It's Kirby Superstar again! It's on the DS now, it's Ultra.
I love DS videos because it's always like everyone's got their own solution for the 2 screens.
Oh no, logos on logos.
Okay, that was horribly lagged, wasn't it?
What?
The intro, because it did not sync up with the music at all.
Huh.
I was gonna say the use of like pre-rendered graphics is weird, and I forgot that's how the original game did their backgrounds.
Yeah. So, this is the first of, like, the 4 new modes that are in here. And, it's basically the extra mode for Spring Breeze.
Oh, yeah. So
Which
I
means
actually...
all the enemies are replaced with, like, bootleg versions of themselves.
I played a lot of the original Superstar when I was young. I did not ever touch this, so this is mostly going to be new for me.
This is sort of the dry run for the creator who would go on to make all the rest of the Kirby games so far, and they're awesome, and this is awesome, and...
Yeah, I mean... If you're doing Superstar again, you can't really go wrong.
Yeah.
It's weird that we're showing the intros at the beginning of each section, and not all at once.
Oh shit! Also, they threw in some fucking other bosses in there, because why not?
Well, this all checks out. I am partially familiar with this HUD because I used it in a Mugen character.
Ouch is still there, though. That's important. Jeez, want enough projectiles on the screen there?
I fucked up. Hold on.
Okay.
I really fucked up.
Oh, no.
I set it to 0.
Oh.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Man.
I set it to 0 because I'm just so used to it that I looked, whenever I was like, wait a minute, I looked up and there was like a timestamp of the URL. I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, we're not going to go through the whole thing over again.
Damn it. Oh, so this is the new mode.
Yeah, this is the new mode.
Alright. No, this is... the intro's actually after you start the game, no?
Yeah. Because they made all these pre-rendered cutscenes for, like, every game, and they want you to actually see them.
This is some, like, PS1 era pre-rendered stuff, but again, it kind of works given the game's original graphics.
He's just like, yep, check out my throne room.
Purple plants. There's a whole bunch of them. Oh dear. We got Waddle Dees though.
Yeah, yeah. Or as long as we have them, we're good.
The big, like, bear enemy or whatever? I guess it's a cat?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the original, like, when you, Dreamland, when you put in extra mode, had a lot of weird extra enemies as well.
Nice roses there. I like these new enemy designs. It's neat.
They all had, like, a lot tougher patterns, like, they just had boosted speed and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah. This guy's back.
Yep. He's back to fucking throw you again.
Oh, yeah. It's interesting how they kind of like merge the old game with their like new sprite design.
Yeah.
It's just sad. Cappy.
He's very...
He's an unhappy Cappy.
Wispy's revenge!
Yeah, this is definitely an emulator because there's some weird
Yeah.
some weird errors going on. Like the actual game's intro that I accidentally saw was not synced up at all to the music. Well, there were some different colored apples.
Wispy Woods, he's still a bitch.
Cool palette, though. So this takes place on Funkatron, I guess?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. King Dedede got his revenge by going to a different planet.
Like how this guy's got, like, the optimal, like, M1 cancels. We're not gonna go for the full combo, just the first hit over and over again.
So this would, yeah. This would be the, Is this the first game in a while that did the Kirby Superstars, like, style, where every ability
Yeah, pretty much. Since Superstar.
Right, I thought, like, Return to Dreamland came before this, but...
Nah, it came after. This is definitely, like, a dry run for Return to Dreamland and all the other...
It's like, it took them a while to get back to it, and they only did it because they just remade Kirby Superstar. It's just so weird it took them that long to figure that out.
It might have something to do with, like, the fucking delayed forever GameCube game.
Oh, yeah. I remember that, too. I was excited for that. then it just never happened. We missed Kirby's Air Ride. Which is, I don't know, I liked Air Ride.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. It had that weird thing where it was like 3 modes.
Yeah.
And then you had like the top one, whatever it's called.
The top-down, yeah, like a classic top-down racer.
Yeah, which kind of was there. I don't know. It's like you had like the main racing mode, and then you had the city trial, which was a pretty nice little fun multiplayer thing. And then there was just like the top dash thing, where it's just like, I mean, it's neat.
I mean, it's classic. People are like this, right?
Not that there was anything wrong with it. It kind of felt like a mini game in the grand scheme of things, but it was like its own mode.
Are we really taking Crash all the way to the boss?
No, fuck this one guy in particular.
Oh, wow. So I warn you, this is the people we kind of have to go for the rest, so,
Scarfy is an apple now?
Yeah, Scarfy's an apple, sure. The cannons are different, even though they're just cannons.
Yeah, they're kind of thinner now.
Oh man, don't you want those pancakes? I bet they're not booby-trapped at all.
Now, speaking of being back,
Fire Lion!
oh yeah, I remember the other screens over there.
Now, in case you ever forget what game you're playing.
Revenge of Nintendo Utopia. Oh wow.
Yep. I think this is basically how the fight in extra mode was too. It was just like, here's 4 of them.
It's just weird that this character from some puzzle game is like,
Yeah.
they've got like an extra form in a DS game. It's such a small thing, but I like they gave him pushing animations. So they're just walking into it. Oh, they gave him death animations too. And now we're Kirby.
Okay, that cannon wants your blood.
Can we figure out the riddle of the Sphinx? Nope. We got the right beam sounds this time. Okay, that Scarfy just having like 2 frames and no motion is a little weird. It's like... Bup, 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 bup. So they have...
Here's the spike maze.
Oh god, yeah. Remember the lava mazes? Well, pretty much the same thing. That loading screen.
Yeah, good emulation. It's Kracko Jr.'s revenge!
It's Kracko Jr. Jr. Is there like a new game mode for each of the previous game modes, or...?
Not all of them,
Hmm.
but there are 4 new games.
I can't wait till we see Dynablade's Revenge and then Midnight's Revenge's Revenge. I'm in Waddle Dee with a spear.
Yep.
That's a thing that became a thing?
Oh shit, he's got an umbrella and a spear. How do you beat that?
Oh, what?
Remember this secret?
I'm not sure I do.
Where you go to the moon and you fall down and there's a bunch of food?
No.
Huh.
I might have actually been missing that the entire time.
Then you fight a mini-bot. Well, in the original one, there's just like a hammer guy and then there's a door and you can just fucking leave.
Oh. I just remember in Superstar, if you go up there, the cat or panda or whatever, the big enemy just like falls on your head.
Yeah, he's guarding that, we'll say.
I don't think I ever knew about that. Wow.
Yeah, like, go flying up and entering the moon is kind of a thing.
It's a pretty mean Kracko. Oh,
We're here.
Mountain DDD, Sky.
We're not actually here.
Oh no.
Remember this boss we forgot? He's back now. My fucking star.
It's the, what is that, like the minigame music or whatever?
No, it's like it's sort of a weird version of the music that... I don't know, actually, it's kind of a weird music.
I just can't remember where it's... I know it's from one of the old games, though.
Yeah. This is sort of their replacement for, had that weird fucking power-up from the first game where you flew and shoot bullets.
I think it was, with the power-up music.
Yeah, they're doing this now. And also, this is a stage now.
Oh. No, there was the new Capsule J for like a second.
Yeah.
Oh. Pale Kirby now.
Earrings. They did, like, do a fresh retranslation of all the things in Revenge of Meta Knight. Not really any changes, they just kind of
Yeah.
around,
Our translation in general has gotten better.
That fucking, oh no, King DDD portrait is pretty good. Get him.
Okay, that sounds alright. I mean, that's what happens when you give him the mic ability. If you give him wheel first, he wouldn't have had such an easy time.
Yeah, this is like sort of where Bandana Waddle Dee became a thing, because they kind of put him in this, and he was like, because you know it's kind of the design of the Waddle Dee in like Revenge of Meta Knight has a bandana.
Yeah, yeah.
But they also put it here, and also when you fight that one Waddle Dee in the arena, he has the bandana on.
Oh.
Call the cavalry.
I like it literally just playing the Meta Knight music.
Yeah, because the stage didn't have any music. It was just the boss fight
Yeah.
music.
Oh, these things.
Oh, yeah.
They were in the original in like a very small capacity, but I do remember them
Yeah.
being there. So that is like undeniably like they are actually kissing when they share food. There's weird implications behind that. It's like regurgitating it like a bird. It's a palette
Yeah,
they
they
have.
didn't go with the original design, so we didn't get to get the weird dancing Kirby that you pick up and it just blows up.
Got yo-yo off of them. Nice.
Go mix. Wait.
This is an awfully long level.
They just go for a stupid version of the stuff that happens in Meta Knight.
Yeah. I do like the original one in Meta Knight, though, where they're just like, alright, we're gonna do fight one last time for you. And then they get beaten, they're like, alright, we're gone. Okay, made a bomb block. That's new. Damn it. Oh, the audience.
It's just, yeah.
Oh, that's this.
Yeah.
I was just wondering about this.
This fight is not a pushover.
Yeah?
Yeah, and they have the really upgraded flaming hammer in this one.
Yeah. didn't make the mic sound when he got defeated. These guys are silly.
Yeah.
I lost my bandana. And/or I'm just a generic Waddle Dee. I am, okay. Did this have... I assume it had some sort of, like, co-op play, right?
Yeah. Yeah, standard, link up. I think the funniest thing is, like, it had, like, the single play where you could just play, like, I think it was Spring Breeze, but the best part is, you didn't get any video. You had to watch over the other guy's screen and play on your controller.
Wow. You mean like if they did like the one card thing?
Yeah, the one card thing, yeah.
I guess you'd have to do that, but...
Well, no, like, I mean, you could usually get something on your screen when they do download. Yeah, this sort of unlocks in the same time as an arena, I believe, and then... So, this is the second mode, I guess, or not really in order, but yeah.
Yeah. So, you only get to play as the helpers.
Yeah.
Which is an interesting concept considering they are mostly just Kirby.
It's just sort of an alternate arena. With just one power.
Oh. That is very interesting.
Trophy!
That's their helper palettes, huh?
Oh, yeah, they have different palettes for this one, I think. Oh, yeah, he has, like, the hammer lower cut. Mid-boss All-Stars!
Oh man, the mirror match.
Of a century.
Don't know what to make of the music here.
Yeah, this is different from the real regular arena, which is mostly the original ones. This isn't them; their version of the original.
So yeah, there's significantly less bosses here. So
Yeah, you don't have to go through the entire fucking arena. Hey, look, they're still there, and they're not on both sides this time because we're not mirroring sprites.
He didn't actually like go down at all. He's just like, I'm stunned. Okay. Okay, this was.
Oh yeah, they gave. Yeah, that's right. They gave her this boss music from Kirby's Air Ride.
Oh yeah, that was.
Oh yeah, and also like had palette swaps for the bosses in Milky Way Wishes.
Oh okay.
Yes.
Some incredibly efficient play of bonkers here.
Well, hammer is hammer.
Yeah. Just the complete invulnerability on the spin.
Oh, yeah. I do like the little images they have for each of the bosses where they just kind of play around.
Yeah. Doing this with suplex. Fuck that guy. Imagine most of the movesets didn't change much.
No, I don't think there were really any changes except for the fiery uppercut getting better, and then like some balance tweaks, like plasma got nerfed.
Oh.
Not exactly sure how, just that it... Oh yeah, Heavy Lobster gets his own theme too.
This looks like this is based on Kirby 64. The background.
Well, it's just a new background for this area, but...
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, that is what they do for this, but...
Oh, they got little animations now. I love this boss fight. It's like a little tedious, but it is like just thematically amusing.
Yeah.
Great Dragon. Jesus. Remembering now that Bonkers' fire swing animation in Superstar was really weird looking, which is probably why he gets like the overhead swing here. Because he did charge it while holding it above his head, and then it just kind of like swiped it in front of him, and then was still holding it above his head after he was done attacking. It's like I don't really quite understand how it works. There really should have been a sword that you can just like walk into and then nothing happens.
Fuck you and fuck your sword.
Grabbing all of these.
I'm hungry.
Oh, this is the last one?
Yeah.
It's a noticeably better design for this boss. Ah.
Yeah, basically there's a powered up version of, like, all the final bosses except Dynablade. Because Dynablade's your friend, I guess.
No,
Now.
yeah.
And this guy is technically the final boss of... Even though it's kind of that game's weird and it kind of just feels like another boss fight.
Yeah. It's weird how that version of the design kind of reverted back a little bit.
Yeah!
It's like, oh good, they redesigned that. Oh wait. They kind of didn't.
So, the third mode we're not going to watch the whole thing of, but if you want to see a little bit of it.
Okay. Oh.
So remember when we talked about Meta Nightmare mode?
Oh, like Adventure or whatever?
Adventure remake, yeah.
Yeah.
Nightmare in Dreamland, yeah. So they did an Ultra version of this, so you get to play as Meta Knight through basically the entirety of Superstar.
Oh god.
Just back to back to back. But it's actually pretty interesting. So, like before, they had it's time based. There's a timer and like your courage to get the best time. But the thing is, whenever you kill enemies, you get points, and then you can spend points on shit on the lower right, where 8 points gives you like the go fast button, and then like 30 points is a screen nuke. And 10 points is a heal, and it's all about managing your points in order to just like have Metaquick like up like all the fucking time, and then like have nukes for the bosses that you need to nuke.
So you have to use the touchscreen to actually activate those, don't you?
Yeah, it's the thing the DS did where they're placed in a place where you kind of reach in and push them with your thumbs as like secondary buttons.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, this goes through pretty much the entirety of the game, so we're not gonna watch it all. It's
an interesting concept, though.
Yeah, it's really fun. So like the only thing it skips is it doesn't do you don't fight Meta Knight.
well. Oh god, so it actually goes through like, but it does go through like the rest of his that campaign, right?
Yeah. All the way up to the laser reflector thing, I think.
Weird. And then
yeah, so you go through this, you go through Dynablade, including the fucking boss thingy on the world map. You go through Meta Knight, and then you go through Milky Way Wishes. And you also go through
treasure.
Can't forget yeah.
Cave offensive,
yeah. No treasures. And I like how the entire castle's just blocked off and you can't go in.
Makes sense.
Also, big tornado.
Shit.
But yeah,
shit.
That's 30 points and you can only carry 50, so.
Oh, yeah.
Also, probably doubly effective against that boss because it's 2 things.
Right. They like really stretched out all of Superstar.
Yeah.
In like good ways. It is funny at like how many different ways you just play the original game.
Yeah. Yeah, they got a lot with a little. Oh yeah, by the way, your 4th power is just to call a helper, which is totally useless unless you're actually playing 2-player.
Oh. I didn't even notice it.
It's like, hooray, I'm helping.
I guess they have the helper mechanic, so they're like, oh, there he is.
Yep, there he is. I guess there's less food in this this version to just make it harder.
Has there been any food?
I guess not, no. There might be like some where the max tomatoes were, but...
Oh, yeah. He's got quite a wide array of moves as well. An upward stab.
Oh yeah, he has a few moves that Sword Kirby doesn't. Probably just watch this happen and then go on.
Yeah. Like he gets the Castlevania orb at the end of the boss, or unless that was just a heal.
The orbs are like, you get orbs when you kill enemies. Those are the point. There's big orbs for like the bosses and mini bosses that were worth big points.
It's like a Smash Brothers match. He was over there teabagging. He doesn't react to that. He's just like, shit. Oh, they have like CGI for all this too.
Yeah. He just kind of flies off. And then there's a little save room for each chapter, between each chapter.
That is wild.
Yeah.
The bonus movie, Fly Meta Knight, is now in the theater.
Ta-da!
You can now play the nostalgic Samurai Kirby. Alright.
Oh yeah, there's 3 new mini games, and like you have to unlock the original 2 near the end. And the original 2 are like not graphically updated at all.
Weird. Okay. Why bother? The real arena. New Punch Out, I guess.
Look at all our difficulty squares. We made them cool.
Oh yeah, they gave Hammer like a hat at some point.
Oh yeah, I think it was this game.
I'm glad they rendered that in 3D. These FMVs are weird.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird choice.
Also, I think if they're anything like the opening, they're not actually playing at the right speed. Which would explain why they're so damn slow.
I remember them being kind of janky.
Yeah.
Originally.
Seems though we love the hammer because it is good.
Well, it is.
Those aren't Maximum tomatoes, are they?
No, they're not.
They're just tomato-ass tomatoes. The extra hard boss of these two dorks, but there's a Gordo now. And an extra
There's
lane.
4 levels. Ooh.
This thing, which was just from the original game.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look out, you better move.
Apparently there's a worm involved at some point going by that icon, but, What? Oh, just like the new mini-bosses.
Yeah, from the
Quote,
new
unquote,
old
new.
mini bosses.
Yeah. I'm sure he's supposed to be, like, saying something there, but...
I always heard system.
I don't hear, like, an actual, like, English word. I just hear something. It sounds like untranslated Japanese, but I could be wrong. Alright, yeah. I guess there were 2 Krakos in the original arena, so... I think.
I don't know if they made you fight the Krako Jr. or not. I don't remember. If only we had done some sort of series. And of course, the last 4 are fixed.
Yeah. Like, just crazy version of the deity fight
Yeah.
music.
Pretty great.
They were like pretty proud of this one. But it just feels kind of random. It's like, yeah, Wham Bam Rock was just...
Well, I guess the idea is the final four are all final bosses from the previous game.
Oh, yeah.
Wham Bam Rock is technically a final boss of Great Cave Offensive.
Oh, I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, that's why he's here. Also, hello to Galactica Knight, boss of Ultra Nightmare.
Oh.
Definitely basically a whole new boss.
Yeah.
Nope.
This sounds like the Megaton Punch music. You're gonna beat him by punching the ground so hard.
Ham.
So was this a new thing, or was this somewhere else?
What? No, this is the final boss of the video game.
Nova looks a little silly now.
Just reminding you how silly Nova actually looked. Oh wow, good emulation.
Yeah, no, these are definitely not playing correct speed.
Correct.
Yeah, just going right into it.
Yeah.
Actually, I remember the Marks fight in Ultimate has a bunch of new attacks. I don't know if they were actually references to this.
Some of them might have been. Because I know he does have some new attacks.
That one doesn't look too different. It's just like,
yeah,
there's roses now.
It's more of them. Nope, don't get to see that one.
And Hammer makes quick work of him anyway.
He's not too different, honestly, but also...
That happens? Jesus.
You get to hear his dying scream as his soul is torn to shreds.
Horrible. Kirby, how could you?
Kirby's happy.
How many credit sequences are in this game?
A lot. But you got 3D pre-rendered Kirby dance.
You have mastered Kirby. There's no reason to play Kirby anymore.
You may in fact be the Kirby master.
Oh no.
I don't think this video watches it, but...
That did look truly difficult. Alright. Oh yeah, that is it.
Yeah.
Well, this is a cool game.
Yeah. It's a really good port.
Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. That might go on for too long.
Maybe a little.